I forgot everything I was talking about. My mind is just blank. This is what happens when you just wing it and you don't write stuff down. I don't script anything. You know, hold on. Give me a second.
How to Get Away with Murder.
What's up? My name is Ashley, and this is my thoughts about the character Laurel being the new Wes and How to Get Away with Murder for season 4. Now you're probably wondering, now my How to Get Away with Murder subscribers is probably wondering, Ash, where the is your reaction videos for episodes 1 through 3 for season 4? Long story short, my whole computer got wiped out. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty the gist of it. Like, I tried I did the reaction videos. But yeah, my whole computer got wiped out. I didn't know it was getting that bad. It was already acting up before, and like when it was starting to get like bad, it was crashing and everything. I was trying to, let me save these reaction videos so I can edit those up before I like do what I need to do in case something goes wrong. It got to the point where I tried to restart it. It was like, no, we're not letting you in the computer. like Windows was like, nah. I couldn't. It wouldn't even go to my profile to maybe put a password in to get to my. No, it was just like in the middle of like restarting. It was like, nah. I was gonna do another video to explain, give more explanation, but I just kind of just gave it here. But yeah, so yeah, all my stuff, projects I was doing, everything, it was just, everything's gone. But it's low-key a blessing in disguise, because I was having so much stuff I was stressing about on my computer, just different stuff. I just clean slate, tabula rasa, clean slate, just starting over in a sense. But I am going to do episode 4 in the rest of the season, hopefully. Episode 4 starts tonight. If you want me to do a video about my thoughts about the first 3 episodes, well, I guess 4 episodes, considering, episode 4 my thoughts of the first 4 episodes, because yeah, like I said, episode 4 is coming out tonight. And my reaction video should be up for that soon, because I got a lot of free time. All my stuff is going. So it'll be a lot easier for me to do some reactions before Walking Dead comes back, and me getting back into the everyday episode reactions that I started like literally for like a week and had to stop. My computer was acting crazy. But yeah, if you want me to do, my thoughts on the beginning of the season, my feelings about it and my thoughts and like, what the hell, yeah, comment down below, let me know. I still might do it, whether you want me to or not. But yeah, if you want me to do it, let me know. But this isn't about that. This video is about Laurel being the new Wes, and why it does not work. It does not work. Laurel, probably one of the main reasons why it doesn't work. Well, let me explain about what I mean making Laurel the new Wes. They pushed her very much into the forefront. They pushed her to the forefront. The main 2 characters in the first 3 seasons is Annalise and Wes. These 2 characters worked well, perfectly, as the 2 lead characters. If you didn't know, Wes is dead. Wes got killed in the mid-season finale of season 3. He was still in the second half of season 3, because the flashbacks are like, how did he die? What happened? Because we just knew he died and it was a fire, and we didn't know. But we found out that it was Laurel's daddy that had something to do with it, that I guess ordered the hit. So I'm wondering. Well, I'll give my thoughts about that later. But in case you didn't know, Laurel and Wes started dating in season 3. Laurel is pregnant with Wes's baby. Wes is dead, so now they're pushing Wes's girlfriend to the forefront. Now here's the problem with Laurel. First of all, let me explain. Should I explain that part first? I didn't map this out. This is why I suck at the recap. Because, okay, I'm gonna say this. One thing about Laurel, a problem with putting Laurel into the forefront is that no one actually really cares about Laurel. And I'm not talking about character-wise. I think just audience-wise. I think the only time you really care about, will have any interest in Laurel is when it's concerned with another character. Laurel with Frank, Laurel with Wes, Laurel with her daddy. Actually, I think more people are more interested in her dad than Laurel herself. Laurel could be an interesting person, but not to be the second lead character. Not in this story. And at this point, like, the things about Laurel, she's very smart, she's very nosy, but very observant. And that's a great, and I think that's kind of great characteristics in a sense. She's just as nosy as Wes, but actually she's more nosy than Wes. One of the things that got Wes in trouble a lot is because he was so damn nosy, but he always found out information though. Same thing with Laurel. Laurel's very nosy, but she's also very observant. She asks the right questions, and she watches people. Wes went about his nosiness all wrong if you're being real about it. He wasn't sneaky enough, you know. Laurel's more on the sneak tip, like she's quite on the sneak tip, you know. They're actually very much alike, but here's the thing. Like I said, no one really cares about Laurel to the point of making her the second lead, which is kind of what they're doing. Wes had a connection with Annalise. Laurel doesn't have that deep connection with Annalise. Annalise don't give a damn about Laurel. She gave a damn about Wes though. Annalise is the main character. Your main character ain't giving a damn in like any form of fashion about the second main character. These two characters are supposed to have this big connection. She doesn't care. The only thing she's like, yeah, that's one of her kids. She loves all her kids, but she's not Wes. You know, Wes is gone. She lost her son Wes. It wasn't her real son, but like, yeah. Now she got her daughter Laurel, who's just like being hell on wheels since season 3. Especially since Wes died, she's been in agitation in a sense. Like, it was very sympathetic at first. Because, you know, she's pregnant, she just lost her baby daddy, they just got together. It's like, dang, you know, like boom, boom, boom. And she got blown up. I mean, anybody get mad about being blown up. You know, I mean, that's real stuff right there. Like, I'll be mad. I'm like, dang, I just got blown up. But the thing about Laurel, she's attacking everybody. And don't get me wrong, I understand. But she's being a thorn in my side. And I actually was going to make a video about her last season, about my feelings towards her, because season 2 I was actually liking Laurel. Season 1 I was like kind of indifferent. I was like, I kind of don't like you, because, you know, the whole stereotype of her getting with Frank, it was like, that's just, you know, she had this great guy, she cheated on him with this, you know, dude. It's like that we all knew she was gonna smash him. I'm like, okay, you better, like, do better, you know. And then season 3 I was still season 2 I was really starting to like her. I was like, okay, she's smart, she's proven herself, she's proven herself worthy. She's probably I was telling people, like, she's probably, in a sense, probably the closest to being Annalise, in a sense, in the courtroom. Michaela has it. I think them two together would be like a great, Annalise put together. I think I said that wrong, but you know what I mean. But then, like, season 3, she was just it's hard to explain. especially after Wes. Like, it was my like for her was declining. It was like, I don't know. She just been doing too much. She's not the Keating kid I hate the most. She's definitely not. She's in a sense being on Wes' level of irritation for me, but even Wes wasn't the most hated Keating kid for me. So, anyways, moving on. Here's one of the main reasons why the character of Wes worked. I can't say works because he's dead. Here's why he worked. He was the puppy. Now this is something that like they all had their nicknames. Wes was the puppy, Laurel was the wallflower or something like that. Michaela was the prom queen. Asher was, I guess, douche face. I said Asher was douche. Asher was douche face. There we go. I can't remember what Connor's nickname was, but and I think those are the nicknames Frank gave them. But Wes was the puppy, and like most puppies, they don't exactly always get off on a right foot. They tend to get themselves into trouble. But they're a puppy. It's like, and actually I think he was the youngest student. So he was the youngest student out of all of them. And the thing is about Wes, he had an endearing quality about him. It was very easy to sympathize with him. That's what it is. It was very easy to sympathize with that character, especially knowing his backstory, where he grew up. And like I said, he was the puppy. He had a great heart. His heart was like on point, you know? Now don't get me wrong, Wes used to get on my nerves. Like, I wanted to punch him in the face sometimes. Like a good uppercut. He was too tall, I guess, for me to uppercut because he's like a baby giraffe. But like, I wanted to fight him sometimes. Like, always go tell him to sit the hell down in the corner somewhere and like think about life and other stuff. Anything other than Rebecca, first of all, that was annoying. Like, that's what made him much different from the other students. Where we at right now in the story, the only other student that's sympathetic, that has a sympathetic quality, at least for me, is someone who I don't want to like throat punch. Is Asher. Asher is not special enough to be the second lead. Let's be real. Great actor, but the character itself is not special enough. First of all, dude wasn't even involved with the first murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't in the club, you know, popping blood bottles with them until season 2. And he did that on his own though, so he got some extra stripes. I ain't gonna lie, he got some extra stripes. He ran a bitch over. Okay? He wasn't like, you know, an accomplice or nothing. No, like, he got the deed done. But yeah, we're not about to let this make this privileged white boy that a lot of people can't relate to as the second lead. Like, no, we needed somebody we can relate, someone we definitely care about. Asher is actually my favorite Keating kid, but yeah, we can't make him the second lead because it's just people love him, but he's not, I guess, like I said, special enough. And the problem with all the other students at this point, they lack redeeming qualities. And that's what I was talking about with Westwood being the puppy. Him being the fact that he was the puppy was a very redeeming quality. And Annalise caring about him, and you know, you felt sorry for him a lot of times. Even if you know, when you sat there and thought about like his life and everything, you felt very sorry for him. Kind of low-key kind of scared of him because it's like, I don't know, what you still a question mark through and through. But like, you know, you did feel sorry for him. He had a great heart, you know, all the way to the end. You know, he was a fighter. You know, he was the baby, you know. But like, you got Laurel. Again, no one cares about Laurel. And the way she's rampaging, you know, all around. No one, like, no. It's like, you can't sit with us. Go somewhere. Like, stop. Take a minute. And then you got Michaela and Connor. I put them both at the same jump. Their disdain towards Annalise is very overpowering. It's very overwhelming. It's very overpowering to who they are as people. Like, yeah, you can probably redeem Connor with Oliver, but I think people are sick of them as well. People like Oliver, but you can't make him the second lead because he didn't join the club to season 3. He ain't kill nobody. He just hit some stuff. He could be the new, he could have been a new puppy when you think about it, because most people like Oliver. He's very sympathetic, but he ain't gone through the trials and tribulations of that Wes has, and it's just not gonna work. Michaela, she's just, both her and Connor are very, very aggravating about the disdain of Annalise. Like the premiere, Michaela snapped, like the whole episode before that dinner, she was saying Annalise is it's not her exact words, but she's like treating her like she's Satan. And so when Annalise does the good deed of like, look, I want y'all to go on your own path, everything's done, you don't have to, all this other stuff, it's like she's blaming Annalise for everything, for her misery. I was like, she is not the one who's been killing people. She does, there's blood on her hands, but like that's more like in a literal sense. She was y'all accomplice. She's protected y'all through and through. Connor could kick rocks too. They always hating Annalise and all this other stuff, when the fact that they're not in jail right now with like 10 million like charges against them. Be happy. They worry about their GPAs. Be happy that you're not in jail and that you're not dead. And the fact that you don't have murder hanging over your head right now. It's like, you can't really, they're not having redeeming qualities. You spend the whole, episode or the season hating the main character who most fans love. That's who most fans are rooting for being real about it. Yeah, Annalise can be trifling. I've said it. I've said it many times. Annalise can be very trifling. And a lot of times she tends to go about things the wrong way. Which is, I understand why some people get mad, some characters get mad at her. But anyways, none of the characters have redeeming qualities. They pushing Laurel. Laurel is, we don't care about the baby, if we're being real. The audience doesn't really care. That's why people was like, what the hell was that season 4 premiere? Oh, the baby's missing. No one gives a damn about that baby. Like, especially compared to the other season mysteries, or mid-season mystery, first half of the season, they have a mystery. They start with you have the season 1, the season premieres show you the mystery. The first season 1 was was about Sam, who killed Sam. Season 2, who shot Annalise. Season 3, sorry, who's dead and who the hell burnt down Annalise's house. Now we got season 4. Where's Laurel's baby? Where's the baby? No one gives a damn about that baby. Okay, we don't know if it's dead, alive. I don't care. I really don't. I'm gonna say the Mahonies probably took that because it's part of their bloodline or whatever. That's just my. It's a very stupid prediction, but I'm just throwing it out there because it's always something crazy. The obvious choices would be Annalise and Laurel's father, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna really talk about it here, anyways. Anyways, getting sidetracked. ADHD, man. You gotta bear with me. Laurel is becoming a true rampage. It's not working. And if someone had like pushed, not pushed to the forefront, but someone who was like straight in the show, who had redeeming qualities, because you can't really root for anybody anymore. The only person you're really rooting for is Annalise. I'm still rooting for Bonnie. I want her to do great things in life. If she got to put a plastic bag over another chick's face to do it, I'm all for it. Bonnie's still my favorite character, along with Annalise. Those are my 2 favorites. Interchangeable about number 1 and number 2. But even Bonnie is not. Her loyalty is her redeeming quality, but like I said, she murked the chick. She's very monotone. She's like a robot. Remember, that's SpongeBob. Sorry, that was some SpongeBob. But she's very cold. Here we go. We need someone warm and, you know, you want to protect. I don't want to protect any of these people. I really don't. We don't have anybody we want to protect on this show anymore. We wanted to protect Wes. Even if you hated Wes, you felt bad for him. Like, I'm not a big Wes fan, but when he died, I was like, oh snap, they really killed the boy. And then like 30 minutes later, I was like, dang, they like for real killed that boy. That's really messed up. That boy didn't deserve that. You may deserve the uppercut, but not, you know, death. And then when they showed the way he died in the finale, like, I don't know, I cried, I think. It was like off camera. Like, I really got really choked up about how them showing how him struggling and fighting, and then like he had that needle, and that was rough. He didn't deserve to die, and he died like a slow death. But anyways, again, only reason to care about Laurel is her pregnancy, but no one cares about her pregnancy either. And, you know, Laurel rampaging, like, it's my one true love. Y'all was together like not even a month, probably, sweetie. Calm down. Like, I know, like, they was good friends and they have feelings for each other. I think I'd buy it more. I think the audience would buy it more if they've probably been planting Wes and Laurel since season 1, because I can just see they're more like close friends. They were, Laurel was Wes's closest friend since season 1, out of the Keating 5. Everyone else in the Keating place. Besides Annalise Keating. But if they've been planting the seeds of, I guess planting the seeds of romance, possibly, but like, I can't explain it, but like, if we had some like real inkling that they actually really did like each other from jump, then I think people will buy it more, or like care about it more, because, you know, Wes was all gung-ho over, you know, Rebecca and everything, and them two kissed, not him and Rebecca, but him and Laurel kissed in season 2. So, and then, you know, they, you know, fought the attraction, you know, just stayed friends. But like, I think if we got that like in season 1, but she was doing the whole Frank thing, having the 2 dudes, Jones, no one, like I said, no one, I don't know, just no one cares about that baby. I really don't. I don't see anybody caring about that baby. I don't care about that baby. At this point, I don't care about Laurel. Laurel cannot be the new West because she's not the puppy. And there's no other puppy on the show besides Oliver, who you can't make the new lead. And no one has the sympathetic characteristics, who has the potential. You have Laurel, Connor, Michaela. I could have made this video much shorter if I probably just wrote what I was going to say down. But Laurel, Connor, and Michaela have no sympathetic. They lack sympathetic qualities. Like, you feel bad. Well, I don't feel bad for Connor. He's my most hated Keating 5 kid. I explained that last season. I did a whole video about it. Only, I guess, sympathetic thing about Connor is him with Oliver, but even then, like I said, I think people are kind of sick of Connor and Oliver at this point. That relationship, especially like the toll it took in like season 3, it was very stressful. And then you got Michaela. Only like really redeeming thing about her is her relationship with Asher, and their relationship, you know, started as comic relief with like, oh, it was surprisingly like nicely sexual. I don't know how to explain it. The chemistry was, it caught people off guard because it's Asher and Michaela, you know, but it caught people like when it happened. It was like, oh, this is weird. I don't know how I feel about it, but I may low-key be into it. And then it kept, and you know, it's built up a little nicely. Some people still not into it. A lot of people are. I myself, Michaela needs to get her act together. She got it sort of with Asher, but she's still a jerk. So, like I said, and you got Laurel, like I said, like a million times in this video, she's just rampaging all over the place, and it's hard to like root for her, And the way she's coming at Annalise, and especially the way she's coming at Annalise, it's making her very unsympathetic. The way she's dogging Annalise out, trying to guilt trip. Like just this past episode, she was tripping on what's that girl's name? Annalise. Sorry, I got a slinky on my hand. She was tripping on Annalise, and she just being highly disrespectful and trying to guilt Annalise for not trying to anyways, I'll go back to that. She was trying to guilt Annalise, and especially with the fact that she knows who killed Wes. That's what makes it worse. It's like, no, stop. And now she's about to probably make Michaela lose her job. It's like, for, you know, it's like, stop. You should have did it yourself, you know? And she's dragging Michaela into it. Michaela and Wes weren't even friends. Michaela is probably about to lose her, you know, she's probably gonna lose her internship. Messing with Laurel. And Laurel's not gonna care. That's the thing, is she's not caring about anybody but herself at this point. And maybe her baby. That's still a damn question mark in itself. Like I said, I think they should have built the Wes and Laurel jump more. Because as soon as they got together, boom, he died. And then the relationship, the whole, you know, crush or the kiss thing happened like season 2. It was the second half of season 2, so it wasn't even like in the first half of season 2. It was like later in season 2. It was just a mess. It was all around mess. It was especially on Laurel's end. If Laurel gave some inkling that she had a crush on Wes early on, and they kept dropping hints throughout the series up until so when the kiss happened, it wouldn't just be like catch everybody off guard. It would just be like, oh, okay, it's accumulating, and then it would have built up some more, and it was like, okay, oh yay, they finally together. Oh no, they had a fight, but hey, hopefully they'll get back together. Oh no, pull a Joss Whedon and let's kill them off. You know, see, that's someone who was good at that, toying with your emotions. Joss Whedon, when it comes to like TV shows and stuff. Highly disrespectful. Buffy Vampire Slayer is still my favorite show. He's broken a lot of hearts over the years. This video is running way too long. But yeah, like I said, Laurel's it's just not working. Now, I said this last season. I don't know if I said it on camera, but I have said it somewhere that what they need to do with Laurel is make her character a lot darker. She's not going dark enough. Tone down the Rampage a little bit. I need her to get on Bonnie's level of darkness, but like more emotion. Bonnie's her own little thing. Okay, you can't. Well, she was supposed to be the new she was the new Bonnie in like season 2 when Bonnie like quit and Annalise made her the new Bonnie. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. She's the one who could pull her. But no. What is that child's name? Laurel. I want her to be, in a sense, the new Bonnie, as in being the dark character. Bonnie's not being the dark character right now. She's being, you know, very. We need some darkness in here. You feel me? I need Laurel to go dark, especially when I found out like season 1. I always been curious, like ever since she had that dinner with her father. I always wonder, like, what was her dad's deal? And like, and then season 2, Frank was like, you know, with a father like that. Then it's like, and they didn't really touch on it until like, the mid-season finale for season 2. And like, Annalise brought up Laurel's father. And I always wondered, like, I wanted Laurel's character to go dark. That's what I want. I want her to. They're not committing to the like, maybe in the mid-season after it's not moving fast enough. After, I guess, she loses her baby goes MIA. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't care about this baby, man. I really don't. Like, I have no attachment to it. Honestly, half the time I forget it's Wes's baby in the first place. I didn't think she's just walking around pregnant and stuff. But I think Laurel needs to go dark. That's what I need them to do. I need her to go to the dark. Even if she has to, like, not necessarily switch sides or become the villain of the piece. I want her to be the anti-hero, because it'll spice up her character, because it's too repetitive right now. Like, I'll turn into like the Punisher or something. I've never seen the Punisher, but I kind of got a gist of what his character is supposed to be. I need her character to get really dark. Like, if she gotta murk somebody on her own, or she gotta ruin like people's lives, she gotta wear, some dark eyeshadow. If that's what it takes to get her to the place she needs to be, I need her to get there. I need her to be, because like I said, she's not committing to it. All she's doing is just being rampagey. Her hormones are acting up because she's pregnant now, and just no. You gotta do something, girl. So that's what, like, I want that whole I am my father's daughter moment. That's because, like, her father's clearly not a good guy. This dude's clearly in some stuff. Had no problem getting somebody killed. No problem, his daughter getting kidnapped. It's like, it's whatever, Let me leave my wife while she's having a mental breakdown type of stuff. Like, this dude is trifling on a personal level. He's probably more trifling on a business level. Not just trifling, but probably extremely criminal. I need Laurel to get on that level. I want her to have that I am my father's daughter moment. I don't know. I need her to have it. I need Laurel to give 0 Fs, but not in the way which she's kind of having right now. But I don't like the way she's going about it. Tone down the rage. Give me the rise of darkness. All right. I need her to have a clear head, clear sights on what needs to be done, what she needs to do, and get it done. Like, she'd go to Annalise for help. Annalise hit her with the Kanye shrug. She's like, all right, I do it myself. And then pop, pop, pop. She ain't necessarily got to shoot anybody. I think the point of this video is me saying, stop trying to make Laurel the new West. Make this woman her own character. Even if you got to disconnect. Because, like I said, the only things, no one cares about Laurel except the people she's connected to. Frank, Wes, the Indian dude she was messing with. He was Indian, right? Like, I think people care more about him in season 1 than they did her. People probably care about this baby more than they care about her. It's people care about her daddy probably more than they care about her. I do. I want to know more about him. But yeah, spice up the character. She's bland. She's uncooked chicken. You just season that up a little bit. Wes has some season. He was a puppy, but he has seasoning to him. And I'm not saying this because Laurel's a white Latina. I'm saying this because her character, it's not fun. I can't get with it. So Pete, if you watch this, I love your show. I'm just giving out some suggestions. Make her Darth Vader, because actually that's what I kind of wanted. Season 3. I wanted Laurel to be Darth Vader to what's that lady's name? Annalise is the Emperor. And which is kind of what I thought they was going with in season 3. Sessuno, where Laurel points out that Laurel is Annalise's puppet. And I thought she was being groomed to be the new Annalise. Instead, they ended up making her the new Wes. Yeah. It's just not hitting me. Yeah, I thought they was grooming her to be the new Annalise. They ended up, like, all that build up to it. And it's been building for a minute. Because Laurel was always the get shit done chick of the Keating 5, at least. So I don't know. Well, maybe the new Bonnie, maybe the new Annalise, they ended up trying to place her as the new West. It doesn't work. Maybe I should have just said this all along in the whole video. I made this whole video for nothing. I could have just said that. I could have just said that. They misused the buildup of her being the new Bonnie / Annalise put together and threw as the new West. I should have just said that. I did this whole video for nothing. I'm still keeping all this in there though. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Laurel this season so far, and what your thoughts are, not only just in past, but also current Laurel. It's gonna take me forever to edit this video. So yeah, I'm gonna try to edit this up and have it posted before the episode 4 come out, which I'll do a reaction to, like I said. So like, comment, subscribe, share, like I said. Let me know what you think about Laurel, past Laurel, present Laurel. Let me know what you think of, what your thoughts were of Laurel each season. Like what you thought of her season 1, season 2, season 3, and currently in her place right now in the beginning of season 4. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, come back, because Ashley will, because Ashley can.